Parts of California and Nevada were shaken this past week by a swarm of earthquakes. 3 powerful quakes struck near Hawthorne, Nevada. They were felt from San Francisco to Las Vegas, and there were more than 100 aftershocks. No serious injuries or damage, but John Blackstone says scientists see the swarm as a seismic wake-up call.
When a 6.7 magnitude earthquake rocked Northridge, California in 1994, there was no sign it was coming, as is often the case with major seismic activity.
We have foreshocks before about half of our big earthquakes in California, but they aren't usually coming as a swarm. You know, with Northridge, there was nothing before it at all. The San Fernando earthquake didn't have any. The Loma Prieta earthquake didn't have an immediate swarm. It had a magnitude 5 2 months beforehand.
It was a swarm of quakes that rattled people living in and around the remote town of Hawthorne, Nevada, Wednesday. The rumbling began just after midnight local time with a 5.7 magnitude quake. 4 minutes later, another equally powerful one hit the same area. A third registered 5.5, followed by more than 100 aftershocks throughout the day. Graham Kent is director of the Seismological Laboratory at the University of Nevada, Reno.
The question that everybody wants to know is there going to be a fourth one or a larger one, and that we don't know. But historically in Nevada, we've seen trends where that can be the case.
Back in September, a swarm of seismic activity along the Salton Sea prompted scientists to warn of an increased risk of a big earthquake near the San Andreas Fault.
The San Andreas is such a big, fast-moving fault that when it has an earthquake, it's probably going to grow into a really big one. We don't see small ones on the San Andreas. This earthquake is, hundreds and hundreds of miles away from the San Andreas, so there would just be no concern about that.
John Blackstone, CBS News, San Francisco.